In this SiteSpeak review video, I'm going to be reviewing everything you need to know about this AI customer support chatbot. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them below. I tend to reply within a few minutes to a couple of hours, and I'll also leave a special discounted link in the description below so you always get your money's worth. One of the really interesting things about SiteSpeak is how easy it is to implement the knowledge of your business. In other words, we will start the process off by jumping in and naming our bot. So I'm going to name it after one of my businesses, which is the 90 sec vid system. We'll do continue. And now we just need to simply add either our sitemap from our website or our website exactly. So we'll enter the URL and then do continue. It's now crawled my website and we're going to select the links that we want the chatbot to train its data on. In other words, it's taking all of this information from my sales page and it's understanding what it's all about. So now the chatbot is training itself and we'll do continue. So at this stage, it's actually been trained and now all we need to do is test it out. So I'm going to say, what is this product called? Oh, that's not a great start, is it? So I'll ask it another question. What does this do? And then it's created this text for me. It clearly knows the name of my product, but it didn't do a great job there. But then as we go down in this response, ideally, we don't really want it saying, here's a relevant code example from the content, but it has taken all the main points of what my product does and listed it here. So actually, we just need to refine it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do customize and install chatbot. Now we're on the main navigation board. And one of the things I like about this is that instantly, you don't need to click on a whole bunch of things to actually get the chatbot up and running. So now that we're on the dashboard, on your left, we have our main navigation, and on the right, we have our snapshot of what's been going on within our chatbot. So here you can see we've had one conversation with our chatbot. It's connected to two sources. The popular sources are these ones, and it will also tell us like the link visits and stuff like that. If we want more than one chatbot, you can set up multiple chatbots for different websites or even different sections on your website. So you could have one for customer support, for FAQ, for terms and condition, for marketing, for admin. The sky's the limit. Let's move over to the inbox section, and this is where, just like in a messenger format, each lead on our website that's been generated by the chatbot will show here, and we can jump in and even start replying as a human. Next, we have the training sources, and this is where we can keep on refining the chatbot with more and more information, whether that's documents, apps, YouTube stuff, PDFs, more websites, even audio. It will analyze all of that data and just add to our chatbot to make the details of all the output more and more relevant. The chatbots can also collect emails and phone numbers and stuff like that, so you can capture leads and directly contact them at a different point in time. You can also change all of the design settings here, including the greeting message, the placeholder text, logos, how large, the height of it all, the font size, basically all of the relevant elements of this chatbot, and the button you can change. Smart prompts are little prompts that pop up to help the prospect ask certain questions. So we can actually add our own prompts just like this, or you can say, what is your pricing? And it can be any one of these responses, and then do save. And now this will be a default prompt that our customers can quickly click on and get an answer for without needing to manually type it. If you find that your chatbot is a little bit off or sometimes it messes up certain information, you've got the echo fine tunes area. If you click on an echo and let's just say, what is the product name, it will simply say 90 sec vid system, or it might be coming up with the wrong spelling for something. Generally speaking, this is just where you fine tune certain questions and answers for your chatbot. Do save, and we'll test that out a little bit later down the line. Next, we've got categories, which is actually a really useful area. This will automatically categorize certain style questions that your visitors are asking. So you'll click on add category, you'll type in the category names, tech questions, do save, and then if there's ever a tech question, it will be categorized into this section. You can do the same for marketing style questions, for general help questions, for contact questions. Anything that just belongs in a category will be automatically filtered here. Next if you want to install your chatbot, it's literally copy and pasting. So you can do it in lots of different ways. You've got the JavaScript code that you just copy and paste into your back end of your website. You can add an iframe in if you're not particularly tech savvy. You can even share a direct link with people, connect it with Slack or Telegram. So just to show you the sharing of the URL, this is what it will look like when you share the URL. Let's see if the echo refinements that I did when it came to the name actually worked. So I've asked what is the product name, and there we have it. The product name is the 90sec vid system. So it works, and you can really refine all of this. Also, you'll see the little AI prompt question that we added right here as well, which is what is your pricing? So we'll click on that and it instantly knew the answer to that, which is $16.90. And it tells you what it includes and even a call to action that takes you straight to the order form page. That's pretty cool. If you don't want to go straight to the URL, you can actually test the chatbot right here. I do think it's important to note that you can also connect your chatbot via API, add useful little plugins like weather reporting, and even request your very own plugin as well. Finally, inside the settings area, you can change the default language, the type of language model, decide how many previous messages that should be used inside the chat. If you want the chatbot to do more random, predictable, or higher value style answers, you can control all of that. And if you don't want ChatGPT to show any links, you can actually customize that with relevant link counts as well. You can then customize what sort of lead capture forms that you want. So if you want to collect first names and emails and phone numbers, or you just want to collect phone numbers, you can update all of that here. If you want your visitors to be able to escalate the conversation to a human being, this is where you'll do it. If you want to change the branding, like who it's powered by, custom messaging for each area, it's all done in the localization. You can also change the prompts just like you can in OpenAI or in your very own GPTs. So you can dictate how you want the chatbot to respond, whether you want it more friendly, professional, quirky, however you want it, you would just put in the prompt here. And if you've got any specific goals, like if you just want it to be pure salesy, or if you want it to be super detailed or just 1 or 2 sentences, again, you would put this in this area here. You can do other things like enable speech recognition so people can talk into a microphone, if you want to convert text to audio and vice versa, and also if you want to set up your own custom domains if you're going to be sharing the link. Finally, if a chatbot isn't for you, you can actually just delete it right here and start all over again. So what are my thoughts of SiteSpeak? I think it's a super easy and extremely powerful tool to start installing straight into your website. If you want to scale your business without hiring a ton of support and staff, which costs an absolute fortune, sometimes they don't even know your product that well, you can literally just plug and play one of these chatbots straight into your website and you've got an expert on your business. They've simplified the entire process, and I do believe this is the sort of tool that you want running on the back end and front end of your website. So yes, I would absolutely recommend SiteSpeak. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.